Hey guys, Dan McKim, Sorinex Exercise Equipment. We're here with Strength Talks. I'm here with Brian Marlborough. He is the owner of Complete Strength, which is he's also an athlete performance trainer. He's working with everybody from the middle school athlete all the way to pros in the Major League Baseball, all the way to MLS, NFL, those kind of athletes. So he's working today, and today I want to ask him about some of his the different strength, but also the speed. What I'm really focused on today is the speed training that you're doing with your athletes, kind of different things you do that we've talked about it that I've not seen perhaps other places do it. So I'd love to hear more about it.
Yeah, cool. So I wanted to talk about a couple different things. One of the ones is reactive sprints. It's really a reactive acceleration sprints, and also we do reactive agility, different cuts and things. A big proponent of using reactive cutting, either visual cues, audio cues. If you have a partner cue is great to react with. We do reactive sprints with a partner, like a falling sprint where you're holding them up and kind of letting them fall to a 45 degree, step out, let them take off. Then one of the ones I really like is just a simple ball drop. It's a reactive acceleration drill, and it's something I actually found, I think in like high school, there's stuff you do with a tennis ball on a basketball court. Some basketball guys were doing it. So I've adapted it, and it works really well for acceleration. So we'll start from a standing point, maybe about 10 to 15 yards away. And I'll just simply be here if the athlete's down there, holding the ball, make sure they're set in whatever stance they're in. That might be in a 3-point stance for a lineman, or that might be just like a 2-point receiver type stance for soccer guys or baseball guys. So I'm just here. As soon as they see that ball drop, they're going to take off. The idea is to let it bounce once, try to catch it before the second bounce. Or sometimes it might bounce once. If it's a short one, it'll bounce again. A lot of times that second bounce, it kind of goes in different directions. So now you got to react and then work on a little hand-eye coordination trying to catch the ball, which is huge for the soccer players and some of the ones who don't really do a lot of hand-eye coordination in their sport. Right. It's a different, kind of unique challenge for them. But reactive acceleration with that is something we really like. And then reactive agility is another one that we really like. Say if we put a couple different cones out, say we got like a cone every 3 to 5 yards apart. We do about 5 or 6 of them. I'll just have them sprint from the end, and once it gets close to a cone, I'll just give them the cut command. I'll cue them to cut, and so now they've got to break down, work on their breakdown mechanics, dropping their hips, sticking the foot in the ground, open it up, cutting to the cone before it, and then turning and sprinting out. Instead of, what we usually see with a lot of the football, like the 3-cone or the pro agility, you know where you're going, you know where you're going to cut. I like to, for our true agility, you don't really know where you're going to cut in the game. Right. So that's a visual cue with the ball drop, the reactive acceleration, and then with the reactive agility, now we have an audio or an audible cue. So as soon as they hear that cut, they need to cut right away. They need to break down good cutting mechanics and when they're not ready for it. And then what I wanted to show is a way that we do our sled marches. Sometimes we go fairly heavy. I didn't go real heavy in here, obviously, for my demonstration, so I don't make myself real tired and make myself look bad. But our sled marches, we're working on a couple things. It helps work with a forward body lean, kind of a 45-degree lean for when we're accelerating. We obviously want to be in a good forward lean at a 45-ish angle. So we're generating force into the ground behind us. We're pushing back, but also we can work on a good knee drive. So when we're here, we're going on the kind of the top 3/4 of the handles. We're going to get up close to it. We want to create our body in somewhat of a 45-degree angle. So now as we come up, we're going to drive that knee up, the toes pointed forward, drive that knee, get full extension on that back leg, and then we put that foot in the ground. Now we're working on that generating force into the ground behind us. Drive that back, the forward knee up, marching that way. So we can go fairly heavy, and we're really working on a lot of force generated in the ground behind us, or we can go a little lighter and go with a little more speed. But essentially it's still slow enough where we can think about the mechanics that we're using and not be getting real tired as we do it.
Awesome, man. Well, appreciate everything.
Yes, sir. Good stuff. Do an outro.
AK, that's how my tongue sprays. Love is my clipping. Y'all gotta be my gun range. I'm like, he's coming back. He's coming back again. But what I care about keeping up.